The AI models which we use for our AI voice agent is as important as the system prompt. Even if your system prompt is perfect and your AI models are not very good, then it will mess up whole AI voice agent. So in this video, we are going to discuss which AI models works well with our AI voice agent prompt as per your needs. So let's discuss that. And we are here in our retail AI dashboard. And firstly comes our LLM. It's the brain of our AI voice agent. Okay, so our LLM's role is that it analyzes our system prompt and gives responses to the user based on that, how we set it up. So let's select that. So I would personally prefer GPT 4.1 because it works very well for real life conversation, and it works well for reasoning as also like average. But if you want especially a reasoning model, then you can go with GPT 5.2. But if you want best conversation and good reasoning, then you can go with GPT 4.1. It's I My personal experience with GPT 4.1 is very good. Then you can select that. Okay, so the faster options, you can see here default and faster options. So faster is basically it provides consistent latency for the user if you select that, and its prices are like very high as compared to the default one, and it's nothing but it provides consistent latency, and it's more reliable basically. And but it's overpriced, I think, and I personally don't prefer that. I use default, and I personally haven't experienced any kind of issues with that. So you can go with default, but if you see any kind of issue as from your side, then you can definitely try it 5 star. Okay, now you can simply select default and select that. And GPT real time, I would definitely not prefer that because it you can see the pricing 0.4 per minute. It's very high as compared to GPT 4.1, and it works kind of similar, only I haven't seen much difference in that, and it's very overpriced. So I would not prefer. I would only prefer GPT 4.1. And if you want a more reasoning level, let's say your prompt is very long and you need more memory agent, then you can go with more reasoning model GPT 5.2, which is just now released, I think, a few weeks ago, and you can go with that. So it works well as compared to GPT 5.1 and 5 because 5.2 is latest one. You can definitely try it out if you want more reasoning. Okay, so now our LLM temperature. You can simply click here in gear icon and you can see the LLM temperature here. So the more the value of the LLM temperature, the more the creative the agent will be. And if you want lower value, then can get better function calling results, and you can have more repetitive answers. But if you want your agent to be more creative, think outside the prompt, like not totally outside, but to provide extra details or something like that, more creative, then you can definitely higher this value. And if you want structured output data like in the form of JSON, then you can switch this function on. So simply you can choose that and simply click here on save. So now comes our TTS, that is a text to speech model, and which basically we have four: OpenAI, Minimax I think is just now added, Cartesia, and 11 Labs. So my preference would be Cartesia or 11 Labs. But if you want me to choose between those two, then I would prefer Cartesia Sonic 3 model, which is I think released a month ago, and it's very natural as compared to other models. I've personally experienced My personal experience with Cartesia Sonic 3 was pretty good, so I would definitely prefer Cartesia Sonic 3 if you are going to use that. So you can even use 11 Labs. These are the recommended voices by them. You can see that, and I will also prefer these only because these are the top voices by them. You can simply choose that. And if you are choosing 11 Labs, then you have more control or and more flexibility in your voice. So simply you can click here on gear button, and you can select the model from here. If you want multilingual, then you can see it here, the multilingual support. You can see if you are using here you can see multilingual is there, and these three models support multilingual. And if you are choosing in language, you are choosing multilingual, then remember that, and you can simply choose that. uh, and now voice speed, you can control the voice speed in this. You can set this to high or low, or you can set this to normal, which is 1. And voice temperature, if you want the voice to be calm and or emotional, then you can, if you want it calm, then you can lower it, and if you want it emotional, then you can higher it. And simply set this to 1 if you want both. And you can set up voice volume simply from here, and just click save. And now let's talk about some Cartesia Sonic 3 voices also. And you can select the model from here, and you can simply select Sonic 3 from here, and you can see Sonic 2 is also there and Sonic Turbo, but I will personally prefer Sonic 3. And there is one option missing, which is voice control. I will just show you in 11 laps. If we select this, you can see voice temperature is missing, which is you cannot control the calm and emotional option from in the Cartesia voice. So that's one point here. And but Sonic 3 has low latency, and it provides SSML tags. If you want detail about that, then you can watch a video about that. I have uploaded on my YouTube channel how you can add emotions to your voice by SSML tags. And you can also add effects of laughing, like a real laugh in the AI model during the conversation itself. So that is pretty cool feature by Cartesia Sonic 3. And it also has pretty low latency and real voices. So make sure about that. And now so you can simply choose English or Spanish or any other accent language you can choose, or even choose multilingual. Cartesia Sonnet 3 supports multilingual also. So yeah, that's it. So these two were basic settings, but it usually controls 50% of your AI voice engine. And because even if your system prompt is perfect, but your AI models are not set up perfectly, then it will mess up your whole agent. Because in the start, when I was building, I was making GPT 4.1 mini for use case, because it was pretty low prices as compared to others. So I simply choose that, but it made many errors in that. I got to know that very later, while trying again and again. Then I got to know why it's making error and why the models matter a lot. Okay, so guys, I think that's it for today's video. And if you have any questions about for your AI voice agent agency, then you can DM me on Instagram, and feel free to ask any questions. I will try my best to help you. And if you want similar any kind of AI voice agent for your business, then you can go in the first link in the description and book a free consulting call with me, and I will understand your needs and build you an AI voice agent for your business. So that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching.